Welcome back, my friends, to another video of the free game mode. Today we are doing Kathai with the Dark Nations. Let's get enemies more. And I want to pick the Dark Nations because you actually get to fight the Kathai people instead of just Kathar and Beastman, I think. So yeah, definitely something different. So we'll do that. And we'll start with the Dark Elves. Any of these are good, but starting with the Dark Elves does provide you with a bit more leverage. You get stone early. That will definitely benefit your trolls. And frees up some room for your orcs to gather all these trees. Okay, let me just... Did I get the runes? I did. Nice. So we can get the Skurgs to collect the stone while we scout around. We have some Aria, but just 4 nodes. Yeah, it's gonna take them ages to gather enough Aria for sorcerers and towers. So I think we just focus on towers early on and let the orcs do the magic with the Lenia. So trolls and dark elves for melee and ranged, orcs for magic. Sounds like a plan, right? Okay, what do we have here? Plenty of iron, also plenty of moon silver. So let's keep scouting. Not much to scout down here. We get a enemy camp right here. Okay, we have all these guys. We have tons of stone. Let's start collecting it. This is an extra fun map. You get to fight the Kathai people and you actually have a decent amount of resources. So I really enjoy it. And this is why I enjoy doing videos and, well, playing maps with just one specific faction. Because when we actually get to play with all of them, it's a bit more thematic and something different. I need to start gathering Aria early on, so you can start pumping out towers. We'll scout for the other monuments, but they should be all the way up there. So first, establish yourself with the Dark Elves. Have a good economy and a small army, like 10 or 20 should be enough to defend yourself. Then you can start getting the orcs and trolls. But be careful, you can get overrun very easily. Okay, you guys, a quarry there, get another over here. I'm not sure, but I think Kalazar might be the map where they start sending in units with like, what, 10 minutes? Over here I think we have a bit more time, but I'm not sure. Let's not underestimate them. I'll just search for the monuments, check out some of their camps if I can, and then we'll go back to base. Okay, nothing there. Oh, there it is. Okay. So again, with the light factions, it's quite the fun map, but I guess it's one of the... Well, yeah, one of the maps that you have fun anyway. But this way, we actually get to fight humans, not just bandits. Well, they are humans too, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's just different factions, and it's nice. Again, I get no pleasure in killing the Kathai people, but at least it's something different. You guys know what I mean. Okay, we'll drain our rune power very early. That's why we should get 50 workers, get large headquarters, before we try and get any other, well, monuments. We'll get some assassins. Battle masters would be good too. But before we do that, let's get the headquarters. So we get beetles. Beetles and Kathai. That should be it. But again, not that much in terms of enemy diversity. But at least the Kathai are something different. And if you play with the light factions, you actually start on the other side, if I remember correctly. Which is pretty fun, you get to hold all these choke points. So it's an overall very fun map, no matter who you pick. I just think the Dark Nations work well here. Nice to play the bad guy once in a while. Okay, the Orc Monument should be up here. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before we get the large headquarters. I think we should just get the area started. I mean, we have a lot of area, but just 4 nodes, it's gonna be a while for us to get anything decent. Good. That's the Orc Monument. The Troll Monument should be over the next hill here, or mountain. Plenty of buffalo if you want to start with the orcs. Normally I do start with the orcs and then, well, get a wall of towers. I'm not sure I've ever started with the Dark Elves. I don't think so. Normally I just played the Dark Elves or the Orcs and the Trolls. There's the Troll Monument. But this time, and for the channel, it's something different. We go with all 3. I think I should do the same in Hazimar, yeah, with all 3 light factions. When I use all factions, like the 3 of them, I tend to always start with the elves, get the elves for the light factions, and get the dark elves for the dark factions. Gives you a bit more leverage. With the elves you just get the wood very early. I think we should wait until we get the large headquarters, get all of the workers out of the way. Okay, what do we get there? More beetles? Some spiders. Okay, we have to take them out before we get the other monuments. Should I do it right away? That's one less thing to worry about. I think I'll do 1 choke point over here. This base will get large. We do 1 choke point here. Try and do 1 on this larger area. Might be tricky. And another up here. Quite the large area to cover, but I think we can do it. We'll just need a lot of units and resources for towers. But it's a really fun map, no matter how you play. I should get started on food. Do it right there. So basically, the Dark Elves will be the heart of our economy. With the slaves, does make sense. We need more. Let's get 5 guys on the Moonsilver. That way we can get Battle Masters and Assassins. We'll leave all of the area for towers. That should be a good plan. I think we have enough Moonsilver here for 2 mines. You know what? Let's do it. That makes 9 guys on Moonsilver. That should be enough. We have the iron ready. Let's start working on food. Yeah, I don't think I'll leave these spiders alive. That way we can have all of the western part of the map for our armies.
Stay with me, man. Rune warriors, stand by me. It's an ambush.
Nice. That way we can free up room. Yep, we can free up room for us to just get this whole area under our control. Come on, really? Nice. Now we're starting getting somewhere. Some actual high-level loot. Let's get back. Shouldn't take long for these guys to start scouting. Do I get more fungus farms? I think we'll do it. That way we can save up on resources from boar breedings and the trolls.
Construction is finished.
Do I want to get stone early? I think I'll leave it for later. We'll just have to be patient here.
Construction is finished.
Let's get a breeder. One over here and one behind the food store. Getting back to base. Shouldn't be long before they start scouting. They can start scouting up here anyway. No problem for us. If you play the Dark Elves alone, that's plenty of defenses you have. Just guard against this entrance and use this small choke point. You should be fine. But we're playing with all three of them. We have quite the area to cover. I just want to make sure we have all the resources ready before we do anything.
Construction is finished.
It's a slow start, but it's fun. We might even be able to get all 3 titans. That's something very rare to happen. Also plenty of iron for the trolls, which is very rare as well. Okay, we have some priests around. And it's right on time for us to get towers.
Construction is finished.
Okay, he's going back. So where do I get the towers? Maybe a bit further out. That should be it. Let's get these 2.
I obey.
Some forges over here. Nice tight quarters here. That's it. Gonna take us a while, but it's worth it. Let's see, a good 6 or 7 towers over here until we can get the Titan. I could get 2 of each and have like 6 Titans, but I don't think it's worth it. We'll just get 3, 1 from each race. Okay, let's see, Mind Breakers. You can never have enough of those. Let's get it. So the priests will be a problem. Okay, we have to chase that beetle.
Master.
You know, guys, get us a shadow tower quickly. We'll need those dark wings. And for now, since we're still at the early stages of the map. Get me that bow.
I am unworthy. Have patience, master. Master. Anything patience, master.
Nice. These should help taking out these stragglers here. These scouts. A couple of assassins and dark blades too, if we can. Dark blades, I mean battle masters, but I still need their building.
How may I serve you? Construction is
That's awesome. Let's see. Let's focus on the towers. Then we worry about the rest of the buildings.
master.
It's very easy to just draw them all out, but dangerous as well. So let's try and play this nicely. Some good damage on those priests. No, get back here. Get back here. We really need to get this Titan early. Hopefully the shrooms are ready. Also, always nice to get the Dark Elves for the skeletons. Guys, get back, get back.
Construction is finished. I understand, master.
Once they start getting the shrooms, our food will start gathering at a decent rate. Because now it's a bit early. But it's already... We are already getting showered in scouts already, so let's not underestimate them. So yeah, definitely not enough area for our spellcasters, but definitely enough for towers. And we can get as many assassins as we want. So a good 10 of them should be enough to defend over here. Okay, does the priest heal the beetle? Let me just check. He doesn't. Okay, that's good.
It's an ambush. It's an ambush.
He seems to be holding on nicely.
I am here, master. Yes, master.
So 2 mind breakers. I should probably get 1 more. Always like to get 4, just in case, for large enemy groups.
Master. Construction is finished.
Okay, those shrooms are taking quite the while. Yeah, just in case, get me just 1 more.
I understand, master.
Let us fight. For honor, a silvery fist awaits all enemies.
As soon as we've secured the southern part, I'll try and expand, get the towers over here, so we can have a steady route to the Orc Monument.
Master. Construction is finished.
So far, so good. Let's get the... Oh, we need the Aria, of course. So we need to stop spending it so we can gather enough of it.
I obey you. Master. I am unworthy. I obey you.
Should I take out the beetles? We're gonna need 600 Aria. That's gonna be... not easy. But we can wait. We have buildings to build, so... we can make do. Still very good amounts of moon silver. Great fire starters. Do these provide more damage than the regular ones? They probably do. I don't think I've ever used them in my own modded maps. I think it's about time I start doing that. Okay, what do we need for the Battle Master? Again, it's a pity, but we don't have enough Aria for all this. So, for the Dark Elves, we'll just focus on Assassins and Battle Masters. All the others need Aria, so not worth it. We'll leave the magic for the Orcs. So, he needs Moon Silver Armory. Let's get it. That way we can wait for the Aria reserves for the Titan. Would be a good opportunity to take out the beetles. But I don't think I will. At least we'll have some diversity of enemies, not just the Kathai. Okay, only now it has dawned on me that Kathai is basically the same thing as Warhammer Kathai, but with a K instead of C. So whenever I say Kathai now, I think of Warhammer, and vice versa. Kind of weird, but makes sense. They're also pretty Eastern based with the halberds and stuff. Not as China inspired, I think. We get the upgrade first, then we wait for more Aria. But yeah, definitely an interesting faction. Pity we only saw them in Shadow of the Phoenix. Well, I guess not. You saw Jenkwai and the others in Eloni, so I guess that counts. Guys, come on. But again, super interesting factions that SpellForce has. A pity we didn't get more games like that. Instead of changing, well, already established stuff, we could be expanding on this. More obscure factions. Okay, just iron and moon silver, we can spend that. And we can get more forges. Seems to be working well. Let's draw them in again. Let the towers do some work. Okay, that's 15 units. That should be enough to hold this position until we get the Titan. Upgraded Battle Masters are also quite the menace. So that's fine. Plenty of iron too. But yeah, a pity. Free game mode could have used so many units and so many factions. At least something different to add more faction variety. I guess we should just be happy with what we have. But again, we also always have mods to change that. And for such a small community, That's SpellForce's community. Well, yeah, it's small. But our modders are pretty amazing. I still have the overhaul mods to play. Reworked is probably the mod I most played. Reimagined I didn't actually play much. I tested, but that's been like, what, 4 or 5 years ago? So those are probably really different nowadays. So that's exciting. Always have those to look forward to. Oof, 140 damage from one hit. Well, I mean, they're basically the same level, right? 34. No, 33, okay. Okay, guys, get back here, please. Now we should be able to get the Titan. Finally. We're gonna need to keep these guys under control or they'll just charge out. And I think we'll send 15 more to go with the Avatar and secure this part. Or maybe just 10 of them should be enough. The main threat are the Kathai Avengers. Right. They're pretty cool units, I gotta say. For such a basic outfit, they're pretty solid. They have quite the aesthetic. Seeing these, well, not exactly, these are glaives, right? Yeah, it definitely makes me want to play a spear character. And I never actually got to play one. Okay, makes me want to get a siege unit just to waste these towers. Hearing them get killed does trigger me a bit. I think it's the same voice acting or voice lines as the hero units, I think. Might be wrong. Okay, guys, don't push it. Get back here. Okay. We have 10 here, which should be enough for us. Any large groups coming? Let's try and check it out. Nope, don't think so. So, try and get it over here in the middle. That way we can draw them all in.
I thirst for death.
There she is.
Feel them already. I can feel them already. I am your demise.
Guys, what are you doing?
Our enemies, finally. What a cowardly attack.
Huh, I could take out this one. Quite easily, I think. But to take out this one, you have to go through the other camp. That's pretty smart. You just... Okay, let's see.
For death.
You stay here. They will stay here, back here.
Who shall I kill?
Let her hold position. When she's overwhelmed, we'll just send these guys to help.
Silvery death awaits our enemies.
Our stone is looking fine. Let's get 2 more guys to help out building up here.
Enemies beware.
Nice.
Death before dishonor.
Apparently, I think these 10 guys should be able to hold the center. And I can get started on my orcs.
Nor is with us.
Sounds like a plan. But I should get what, like 5 more guys there? That's gonna be 30. I don't think so. I'm just gonna be at 25 for each faction. So each faction gets 25 units. We'll be at 75, then I'll pick which one I enjoy the most. Probably gonna be orcs. Or trolls, maybe. I can't really say which one's my favorite. Among the dark factions, I love them all. Every one of them is just so unique. I mean, they're not unique in terms of fantasy tropes. Basically, everyone has dark elves, trolls, orcs. But SpellForce's factions are so different. Especially SpellForce 1 orcs. The kind of guerrilla hunchbacks ones.
Awaits our enemies.
Not the abominations of Lord of the Rings, for example.
Of course, master. I am unworthy.
Or like the human... Basically just humans in SpellForce 3. I'm glad at least SpellForce 2 tried to keep their physicality. Or, well, body structure. Makes them seem much more in line with SpellForce 1. Even if a lot of the design got changed. But yeah, not to mention the trolls in SpellForce are super unique. A pity they didn't keep much of their personality from SpellForce 1. They are much more human-like in Fallen God, which is a pity. I enjoy it anyway, but I just try and, let's see, look at SpellForce 3 like an almost non-SpellForce version of SpellForce. I enjoy it for its own thing, not as a SpellForce product, as you say. So, yeah. Definitely still fun. A lot of things in there I do enjoy, but a lot of them I don't. I mean, they're still dumb in SpellForce 3, but not as dumb as they are here. And that was kind of sweet. Well, as sweet as you can be as a, what, cannibalistic, murderous race that they are. It's kind of cute, but at a distance. Okay, that's 3 mind breakers. So far, they are performing very well, so I think that's enough. We get the orcs, and the avatar guards the northern part. Seems to be working well. Might be able to also handle the Avenger alone. I mean, we're almost level 50, so if we can't, that's gonna be painful in our final map. And Anduin, I think. We will get no monuments to help out, so it's gonna be tough for a ranged hero. Ranged avatar. I'll just have to bust out my Moonblade. Or, what do we have? The Steel Demon. Yeah, I guess, yeah, we'll just have to go full melee, I think. Or just run around peppering enemies. We'll certainly get level 49 from this map. The more towers we can get with the Dark Elves, the less resources we spend with the Orcs and Trolls. But I don't think we have much of a shot up here. We still have a lot of Arya, but yeah, it's gonna take ages to collect it. So let's start with our orcs. Almost half an hour later. But hey, it's all for the purposes of entertainment.
Yes.
I mean, they look so different. Look at them. More like a... I think it's more like a gorilla. And their voice lines are amazing. And I think I'll go in that direction when I come back to Fallen God. I've been having some issues with that campaign, but seem to have been able to solve it. At least for now. Hopefully that is still possible. Okay guys, get us some trees. But I get it, people don't enjoy SpellForce 3 that much. I guess even neither do I, but I still enjoy it, but not as much as SpellForce 1 or 2. But I still enjoy it. I enjoy any RTS game that has some RPG elements. And I guess SpellForce 3 still has that. Not great, but not a great SpellForce game, but still enjoyable RTS and RPG. But I would enjoy it much more if it didn't try to cook my PC. Okay, almost 49. Okay, we'll stick here. Stay there. Just to make sure we can guard this spot. I think most of them will go after the Dark Elf Monument. So we should be safe for now. I'll have to keep watch on her. I don't think they can kill her, but you never know.
What now?
Okay, you boys, get us a woodcutters here. Get us another over here. Okay, I think we have pretty much finished the stone over here. Leave one guy there. And we can start collecting it up here.
We are death.
I mean, can you imagine the chaos of the War of the Six Nations? All of these factions fighting each other or together? Just insane. Would make for some spectacular games, I'll give it that. But something tells me we'll never get to see that. Which is a real shame. The lore of SpellForce and the battles and all of it would make for some awesome games. Not just RTS, but even an RPG would be amazing. Obviously we'll never get that. But, well, it's good to dream. For me personally, I hope it never changes from SpellForce, well, the RTS and RPG mix. I think that's where it shines. Some people don't enjoy it, but I think it's the soul of the game. The way every faction plays and synergizes with each other. As you can see here, if you start with the Dark Elves, you can give a much stronger push to the others. That's good. And the trolls basically need all of the others to play properly. You can pull it off with them alone, but it's much more of a slog. Okay. Do we have enough guys here? We do. Okay, we're performing quite well there. Yeah, we can lose the Dark Wings, that's not a problem. That's about good. That's it. Let's keep getting more orcs. Start gathering our Lenya. We get a small beetle army coming. Might as well just get the large headquarters early. Hopefully we can get it to work properly. Come on. Nice. Ah, that's beautiful. Whenever it works, it's beautiful. Okay, we have more stone coming in. That's nice. Okay, you guys get back. We have plenty of skeletons around to help out the Titan. That's gonna be our primary farming location.
Of course, master. Of course, master.
I think... Oh, sorry. Bumped into my mic a bit. Okay, we're gonna need a lot of Lenya. So I think we should just get another. Yeah, let's get a smelting works. I would like to not spend as much wood, but we have plenty. Still have all this around. Nice. Okay, agility, let's get it to 100. We get 20. Do I get armor already? I think I do. Yeah, let's get armor. Okay, this might be enough. Just in case, let's get 4. And we get another over here in the middle. Then we can start building up here. Okay, you boys, get us a mine. Nice, we can get the Titan upgrade. Still, not that much Lenya either, but it should be enough for like 20 at least. 20 wizards? Good. So we have the iron. We still have some over here. That's good.
I'm your humble servant. I am unworthy.
And we can get 6 more to get us more iron over there. Quite the stream of enemies. Let's get these guys up there so they can build up some towers over here.
We're under attack.
Of course, it does not work. Okay, this might go badly, but we'll try.
We're under attack. The lines must move.
Good. We should send the Titan up here.
Rune warriors, stand by me.
Oof, another group. Okay. Yeah. Let's pull back a bit. And until we get our Titan, might as well get a few boars to help us out here. Nice, they cleared these trees. Let's get you guys more trees over here. Let's keep running away. At least until we can get the Titan. Or the boars. What a weasel. Yeah, we can always get more orcs. Or we can just kill them one by one. Okay, the piggies should help. Also, gotta love their voice lines. There he is.
Stay with me, men. Enemies beware. We're under attack.
Let's get shift life. Hopefully it doesn't damage the Titan too much. Again, you don't need to play it like I'm playing. You can always just pick one faction, makes it much easier for you. But it's just something different, and these are our final maps. The Avengers are a lot tougher. These are our final maps, so again, it's worth it. Just so we can do something different. Okay, we won't let them have that many opportunities like this one. Let's safeguard this area. Now that we have the Titan, things are much easier. So you guys start gathering some food. What the? Huh? Really? Well, I can always send the Avatar. We won't need as many workers with the trolls, so it shouldn't be too slow. Do we have fish around? We do. Okay, might as well get the food store there. Start gathering. Huh. I always love the veterans. So I guess we can make do with a bit more. Waste a bit more wood. quite the aggressive attacks. I would like to check my armor, but I am not comfortable leaving these bases by themselves. We get the fishing hut. Again, not that much Lenya. Bit disappointing. I would like to get a decent army of like 25, but hopefully I can still get 10 titans, 10 totems, maybe 5 veterans. We'll see. Get us some mace carver over there.
Yes.
Also a forge. These guys are performing great. So we have the maximum orcs. That's nice. Let's get the shaman's hut. I can always wait, so we don't spend too many resources. That's gonna be 100 Lenya. Yeah, let's do it anyway. Okay, these guys are attacking without me. That's no problem. We can always take advantage of this. Take out their great fire starter. Let these guys get killed just so they can draw some of their attention. Actually, send them all in. If they die, they do, but they will take out as many of them as possible. We can always replace them and still defend the base. We'll upgrade the totem, of course. This is just iron, also upgrade the veteran. I'm still not sure if I'll get that many. But I do have some favoritism for the orcs, so I'll probably get the veterans. Well, let's get them back. We've damaged them enough.
Accept the inevitable. You will die.
Still no damage to the towers, that's good. I think it's about time we get the trolls. Let's get the Wave of Fire spell. Okay, one Battle Master, one Assassin. But I should get 5 more.
I'm here, master.
A good thing the Kathai have no ranged units. For some reason I thought they would have. Might be thinking of something else. That's quite the enemy group. Okay, everyone just charge in. Start getting our orcs. Let's not let our girl here die. She's surrounded. Okay. Can she escape? Let's try and get her out of there. Keep them busy. I think we have just enough Lenya for at least 15. But still gonna cost us. You stay there and gather some of your strength. York Titan seems to be a bit stronger. that's it. Let's start gathering our trolls. We go back here with the avatar, just in case they overrun us here. But I think that's just, yeah, most of their groups are coming from here. So we get back here. These guys are doing great. I think it's about time we send more guys down here to help out with the defense. So let's do it. She's regenerating nicely. Okay, so what do we have here? That's 10. Nice. Who can I get? Let's get 5 more of you guys. It's gonna cost us, but it's worth it. And they probably won't get killed as much, so again, it's worth it. And then we'll just spam them with hurlers and throwers. Again, there's no need for you to do all this. You can just use your Dark Elves and spam them and you'll kill them anyway. I just like to make my own life harder for some reason. Okay, I can get you guys to collect more wood. We definitely will need it. Okay, we're finished with the iron here, basically. Okay, she's almost good. Let's send her there again. You stay here so they can get damaged by the towers. She does the same. Yeah, quite a lot of them. Let's stay here. He can pepper them with arrows too. That's good.
Enemies beware.
3 more and we'll have them gather with the southern army. I think we should just start attacking them from here, go all the way up to the rest of Kathai, and take out their camps. Food isn't really a problem yet, but that's gonna be a lot of wood, and we need it for the trolls too. So let's get the orcs to get all of the wood. One over here and another over here. Good, so let's get you guys back up to shape. That's 2 more. And 4 more. There, a nice solid 20-sized army of, well, orc spellcasters. I could get some veterans. I think I will. They're cheap and they're amazing. Now we have the Dark Elves to work the stone for us and the orcs for... What's this? Okay, poor boar is gonna get killed. So we can just focus on building up the troll base, since they don't have to worry about any resources. These guys are providing some with the fish, some food, We can also try and get some... yeah, some food from the corpse collectors of the trolls. That's always a good strategy. How are we looking on iron? Decent. I could get you guys over here for more stone that we definitely don't need, but we can get more. We'll need a lot of it for the hurler and the thrower, and that's gonna be basically all of my army for the trolls.
Stay with me, men.
Good, that's a decent sized army there. The Titan can handle the punishment. We have some stragglers here, that's pretty annoying. Can always send the veterans after them. Hey, 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 get back here. Destroy them, please. This is working nicely. Get the Titan early too. They should be able to do it. What's this? Oof, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Let the towers do some damage before we do anything. And I think we are ready to take out at least these two camps. Let them chase me. Let's get the nest here. At least the Iron Beaks can help out the Dark Elves over here.
Anything you ask. Patience, master.
That's it. There goes all of our wood, but it's for a good cause. Okay, we won't need anything else here. She can just chase the fire starter. They will do the rest. We'll go up here to gather the loot. You guys get back here to repair those towers. Nice, they performed amazingly. And you guys get a corpse collector. At this point we probably won't need it, but hey, it's extra food. Okay, let's start gathering our mace carvers. Nice, the face of death. Okay, does the fire starter reach me? Seems like it does. Okay, I definitely gotta use it more in my own maps. Seems to be a bit stronger too. Nice, this should be a good start here to control their attacks. As the corpse collector, let's get it. Let's get our little beaks here. There he is. All 3 titans. It's been quite a while since I've done it, at least in the channel. But it's a joy seeing them. Okay, so let's get our army here. Who did we lose? An assassin. They're easy to replace. Okay, let's get the stonecutter. Yep. So mainly I'll just worry about throwers and hurlers. I don't think there's much that can be done here to stop our army, but we will keep growing. Might as well take out that one, and we're almost at level 50.
Have you summoned me?
He's holding on. These 2 have been reinforced with the Titan. That should be more than enough to withstand anything. Upgrade the thrower. Blacksmith. So which? That's the iron house. Okay. Build it there. We can start getting throwers. If I can get 70 units, that would be good, but probably gonna take a while in terms of resource management. And it's already a pretty long map. And video, of course. Don't want this to be 2 hours. They are upgraded, right? They are. Nice. Could get another mace carver. Good. So we do have resources. We have food production on all of the races. But it's gonna be a while before we get anything decent. We do have the corpse collectors. They're still alive. I could get some more for the orcs. I mean, you have a lot of buffalo here, but still, I don't think it's worth it. We wait. And yeah, we'll wait. We have the throwers. And more hurlers. But I want to upgrade them first. Guys, get out of there, please. Get out. That's stone and iron. We have plenty. What's this? Come on. Okay, we need one more. We didn't lose anyone, right? No. That's it.
It's an after.
Nice. So that's 3 Kathai camps dealt with. And we have the Dawn Mage here for our quest line. Okay, we better not underestimate him. I'm not sure what his abilities are. So let's make sure we don't get wasted. Send in the Dark Elf Titan first. Just Earth Bullet? For some reason I thought he had something stronger. Always a pity seeing someone from the Order get killed. But hey, that's it. Huh. Cupitor, okay. Seems like a decent bow. Let me have a look at this. Huh. 2631. Yeah, well, not really worth it at this point. Maybe you're supposed to play this map earlier, but I'm not sure it's that easy if you come here at level 45 or something. I mean, it's possible, but why would you do that? Well, to suffer. And some people like the challenge. Sometimes I do too, but not that much. Might as well get this as well. Not that we need it.
I thirst for death.
Let's wait for these trolls. We'll send them down here to the south as well.
Time for fight?
Yep, it's time for fight. Or do we rally with them here in the center? I think we will.
For death.
That's it. Let's go on. We have more Arya here, but I don't think we need it at this point. We just wait until we can rally our whole troops, our whole army. The Titan can join with us too. Okay, go in there. Oh, we have a base here. I'll guard it while she destroys that group. Can gather up all these skeletons. A nice defense. Also the Dark Wings. Let's do it here. I can replace the Iron Beaks.
Stay with me, men.
Despair to you all.
You know what? Yeah, let's... all of you attack. Let's try not get surrounded there.
We're under attack.
I would like to switch my armor, but they're not making it easy. You guys get back.
Our enemies.
Try and get the Iron Beaks to join me.
We're under attack.
Yeah, trolls are just awesome. He basically gets no damage. Yeah, let's have all these 30 guys join him. And we'll go after the beetles. That's it.
I thirst for death.
A nice deposit of iron there. I'm kind of tempted to doing the light version of this map. But I don't think so. We'll just finish up the free game mode. Also, these maps take quite a while. But I really wanted to do it with all the factions. I'll do the same with Hazimar. With the light races. But since I don't need to farm those maps, I'll just, well, maybe rush them more. I think he has this. Quite a lot of skeletons. They can handle anything. With the towers, they should be able to. Good. Very good equipment. That's it. Let's have these guys charge out. Just to intercept them.
The mines must hold.
always have the Iron Beaks to intercept them here too. I mean, quite a lot of Kathai camps. Nice. So now we have 80 units. We can get 5 more hurlers and even champions, just to make things different.
I thirst for death. Have you summoned
That's good. Okay, she can go after the buildings. You can also do the same. They should be able to kill him quickly and then chase the Titan. Good. Have all of our pets join the spider. Spider Weaver? I think that's her name, right? Definitely cooler than the SpellForce 3 version. The Broodfather or something? I mean, it's decent, but... the Spider Weaver, or... I think it's Spider Weaver. I hope I'm not butchering the name. Much cooler. Okay, have you all join her. Hopefully I can keep her alive. Okay, guys, come on. Follow him. Okay, so now I can finally get some time to upgrade my armor. Finally, the demon armor. Ooh, yeah, that's quite the upgrade. And what can we get here? Well, well, look at this. Is this really the set for the final? Light combat? Probably not. Have them focus on that. Actually, let's send one to each camp. Okay, they're just charging the southern part. We can handle that, no problem. Let me just keep scouting my possibilities in terms of armor. The Face of Death, that's good. And the Ring of the Keepers, awesome. Finally, some aesthetic change. And we haven't lost a single unit yet. That's pretty impressive. Okay, let's keep on going. Still have another camp here, right? Exactly. Yeah, we can handle that with all the skeletons around. At least to bog them down. So how much is the champion upgrade? Yeah, oh yeah, we have a lot of iron. Let's get them. I'm not sure they will be very useful at this point. Not that many enemy camps around, I think. I don't think they need the avatar for anything. So I'll just scout for the portal. That should be down here. Let's have him join us with his piggies. That's it. I mean, that's 30 units just in terms of, well, your mascots, basically. There, we have the portal. Okay, so that's 70 only? Yeah, we have the troll still. So we get all of our titans in one place and have everyone follow the troll titan. I think our towers and workers can handle this. Or I can always just send the piggies. I think we've managed to get them cornered in this valley. There's nothing else they can do here against us. So what do we have here? Helmet of the Deceivers. 67. Yeah, this has resistance. And overall better stats, so... And I guess it does look good. I take it back. All of the slender I've been doing on the ranged build, the armor does make up for it. Does have a small glitch there on the waist, I think. But hey, doesn't bother me much. What's this? That's 100, yeah, we'll keep that. No enemy bases up here. Just one up there. I don't think you guys need me for this. I'll just go to the portal, let them fight this for us. The piggies will save the day here. And the troll workers. Our army should be able to make short work of the rest. Nothing here can really stop us. Look at this, what a beauty. So yeah, besides the Dawn Mage, there's nothing really spectacular around here. But it's nice that you get to fight the Kathai people. Actually get to fight one of the established factions, not just raiding groups. Are the Kathai considered light? Probably. They probably are. We didn't get to see the champions in action, so yeah, that's gonna be for another video. But hey, at least we got them. A full 80-sized army of the 3 factions. Nice, we've won. So, that's a solid number for experience. Hazimar should be able to give us level 50. And yeah. Yikes. Ugh. I would like to get the 35 runes, but I guess we can make this campaign work without it. Yeah, definitely. That way, the Beastmen, I think it's Beastmen? And Kathai in Hazimar should have a more solid chance against us. Since my troops will just be level 33 instead of 34. I could farm a bit, but I don't think I'll do that. Yeah, we still have this. Okay, yeah. We can make it work, so let's me just save again. And that's gonna be it, friends. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed watching the video. It's a bit of a longer video than normal, but hey, it's fun having to use all 3 factions. I think I'll do the same with Hazimar, with the light factions, and then we have the final one. That's going to be quite the challenge for my ranged avatar. So, thanks a lot for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy watching the video, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.